Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Omotolani Eti, and today we are going to talk about the top 10 reasons why I love working, as I was saying, top 10 reasons why I love working in cybersecurity. And my top 10 reasons might actually resonate with you on why you want to work in cybersecurity, because I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a lifestyle, and I'm starting to learn that more and more every day, but I'm gonna talk about that at another time. Let's see, my number one reason, job security. Now, everybody knows, you know, we're currently in the COVID 2019, 2020, possibly 2021 type of era. And, you know, people are losing their jobs everywhere. People are starting to understand that, you know, oh, maybe if we start looking into tech, we might have more job security. Hey, hence having a recession-proof job. And really, that's what tech is. Cybersecurity, to be specific, is really a job that's kind of never going to go anywhere. Like, they're going to always need cybersecurity specialists, period, because people don't know how to protect themselves or businesses. Anyways, number two, boredom does not exist. And I say that in means of, I can do something today and do something today in cybersecurity and do something completely different tomorrow in cybersecurity. For instance, today if I wanted to be a cybersecurity specialist or like an engineer, if I wanted to be a cybersecurity engineer, right? That's what I'll be doing today. Let's say I get bored with that. Oh, I want to try out pen testing. I go be a pen tester. Ooh, I don't want to be a pen tester anymore, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go into compliance. Like, it's so many different things that you can do in cybersecurity, and the crazy thing about it is all of them intertwines with each other in all kind of different ways. Number three, the ability to be flexible with my schedule, okay? Being able to say, okay, today I'm coming into work and I'm gonna do A, B, and C, or, you know, 1, 2, 3, and then 12 o'clock, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm done in the office. I can go work from home. How many people can actually say that in their place of business or where they work at? How many people can actually say that? Being flexible with my schedule is like, yes, I do have a 9 to 5. I do have actually an 8 to 5. I do have an 8 to 5 job, but it's still somewhat my time, if that makes sense. Travel. So this ties back into the flexibility, the ability to travel more, the fact that you're able to work remote a lot more. You're able to be in the comfort of your home. Like, if I wanted to go to Jamaica today and work for a month, I can, because everything I can do for my job, really, I don't have to be there. I can be at home and fix any issues that they're experiencing. That's one of the top things that I really love about being in cybersecurity, being in tech. It's like, I don't have to come to the office if I don't want to come to the office. And I know some of y'all can relate. So the fifth reason is a secret. It's really a secret that's in plain sight, and I love it. The fact that I'm beautiful and I have brains, and not a lot of people figure that out until I start talking, of course. But there's not a lot of people who look like me in cybersecurity. You know, do their makeup, do their lashes, do their hair, and go out there and actually talk about cybersecurity. There's a lot more millennials, we out here coming out, and we're not couch, you know, we don't just sit on the couch and work in tech. Like, everybody has this perception of the industry that a person who works in tech is sloppy, sits on the couch all day, probably getting fat. No, we out here, honey. We out here going to the gym, looking cute, doing our makeup, going out hanging out with our girls. Like, there's a lot of us out here, and I would love if you work in tech and you do your makeup and you're cute to comment below, please. Thanks. Number 6. The only reason this is so far down my list is because it's not even in the right, you know what? Number 6 is number 6. Number 6, money, honey. This is an industry with money, and people always think because you're working corporate that you're not making any money. Honey, you're still making money. Think about it. Most people your age are not making the amount that a security analyst or a CISO is making at 27 years old, and I'm a CISO. I'm gonna let that sink in. For all those people who know about tech, I'm gonna let that sink in. Number 7, public and private. So you have 2 different industries within the industry, if that makes sense. You can go on the private side or you can go on the public side. Public side is more corporate, more industry driven companies and then organizations, and then you have the private sector, which is government contracts, which you get paid. Government contracts, anything more so on the government DoD side of things. That's crazy money, okay? So if you really trying to like stack those coins, honey, go into the private sector. Number 8, my own. So I do have the ability to be creative. I create a lot of training manuals, training guidance, and things like that. I'm actually able to, you know, do my own business at the same time, take clients. It's so flexible, like you just have time. You're able to really be comfortable in your own creative abilities within this industry. You don't have to be stuck to one thing. You don't get bored out. And if you do get bored, you can jump into something else and stay within cybersecurity. So I really, really love the fact that there's an array of things. Number 9, networking. I love talking to people. So networking is my top thing, even though it's number 9 on the list. I love networking with people. I meet people from all walks of life, and it's so amazing. You know, I get to talk to people who they run their own companies. I'm talking about Fortune 500s. I've sat at tables with individual CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, and they're just like, yeah, when I was your age, I never thought about this. Or when I was your age, I never did this. Learning from those individuals have been the biggest, like, the biggest thing ever. So I love networking. That's why it's on my list. Number 10, helping other people. And when I say helping other people, I mean I have clients that I'm teaching or guiding or creating a path for them to get into cybersecurity and be successful. Right now, I'm not even charging them. Like, what? So it's coming soon, but I'm not even charging them. I'm just simply putting information out there that's helping someone else. Like in my DMs, I probably get questions all the time, which I'm going to do a Q&A because it's about time that I put it out there. So many people ask me so many questions. Hey, what advice do you have? I'm trying to become an information security analyst. Hey, I'm thinking about changing my major. I was a biologist and now I'm trying to go, I was in biology, now I'm trying to go into cybersecurity. These questions are perfectly for me. And I do want to talk about the fact that, you know, I'm helping other people who might have thought they knew what they wanted to do in life and then found out some other things and said, hey, this may work better. For, like, because that's exactly what happened with me. Yeah, so those are my top 10 reasons on why I love being in cybersecurity. Like, I really love being in cybersecurity. I've switched industries many times and I always end up back here.